Hey everyone, how everybody's doing? Just do a little review on my fish tank that I just upgraded from a 70 gallon to a 130 gallon. 100 gallon tank, 30 gallon sub tank in the bottom. Let me give you a close up of what it looks like now. Got some anemones in there and some fingertip coral, polyps. One of the biggest upgrades I bought this tank from my uncle, and I upgraded the cabinet. It's an all wood cabinet, but I installed these glass doors, some black mirror glass doors, which they could slide each way, or I can remove them out. As you can see, I put a 30 gallon sub tank in there, and I have a regular 100 gallon wet and dry. And pretty much what I did, I put an AquaClear 500, which is turned off already because I was just using it for the carbon to get the cloudiness out of the water. I got a PS75 Odyssea protein skimmer. And the problem I was having with it before was the fact that the water line will always go too low, and I have to be adjusting it. The valve right here. And it was a hassle for me to try to get it working properly. So what I ended up doing, the water goes in through the from the top of the skimmer box. It comes down, has a slit right there, but it also comes out to the bottom, which I installed 2 carbon filters from a Pinwin filter, and I got a 1-inch unibit, and I drilled 3 holes right there to release that water for them to dry. It goes down here. There's a pump in there. There's a bag of carbon, and I also have some macroalgae in there to bring the night rate down. It travels down this channel right here, which is about 1 inch and 3/4. All the way to the back, where I have a real 2500 sub pump. Now I don't have a UV light in here right now since it's Reef. I don't really need it. Have my timers. Got the pumps plug on the bottom if I need to shut them off. Have one pump, which is the Odyssey pump that's on top. So when I have to shut off the water to feed my plants the rain snow, there's current in top of the tank. And I have an Odyssey pump over here. I don't know what's up with my camera. And I have the other Odyssey. Now the other thing I was trying to accomplish with me doing this new setup is eliminate all the external or hang-on filters and heaters that you can see in your tank. So I want to get a nice clean look of my tank. I don't want to get a bunch of pumps or wires hanging down, and eliminate as much as or any kind of air bubbles in the tank. That's the reason I have everything in here now. Got the heater there, got my wet and dry. I have my protein skimmer in there. I have an additional pump for more current back there. And the macroalgae, which I will be putting some mangrove plants in there too to help it with the nitrate. And pretty much has worked out. The water, this is the 3rd day, and the water quality is very clear. I have my existing Par compacts. They're 260 watt. Compact fluorescent, which I have up here now. My canopy fit. As you can see, I got very good water flow for my reef. In a couple of weeks, I will add more plants and maybe some more fish in there. But as of right now, I just have some some plants in there, and about 100 pounds of live rock. These particular ones I made myself. These are my Agricrete do-it-yourself live rock. I made these right here. I made this one, which is in my arch, or you can also use this as a shelf. And I have this additional shelf piece, which I still have some outside curing. You can't just put them in the tank as soon as you make them. You gotta let them cure because of the pH and the concrete. Well, anyways, I just wanted to give you an update on how my tank's doing. I can tell you the water clarity is pretty phenomenal. And if you guys want to do something like this with the glass sliding doors, very simple. You get at your local, I work for a glass shop. For any glass shop, it's called a pass-through. They usually use it for offices. They have it in the dentist office, stuff like that. Give you a look from the part behind. Hope this has been helpful to you guys. Leave your comments and I will reply. Thanks.